So it says, what is most important for SEO? Backlinks, topical authority, or EAT? Um, I'm gonna
Pure
I'm gonna
SEO
add
links
I'm gonna add something onto the end of this. I'm gonna say content
quality.
and basic
Yeah.
SEO fundamentals. So
At Sir Links a lot, we repeat over and over, do all the things.
yeah,
Yeah. As the landscape gets more competitive, etc., you want to be sure that you're doing all of these things. Now,
yeah.
if you want just a cut and dry answer to your question, you want us to just pick one. I'm going to go with backlinks because we're a backlink provider and I love backlinks. But the fact of the matter is, backlinks by themselves aren't going to work. Quality content and competitive niches is not always going to work by itself, etc. You really want to do all these things and get a competitive advantage against the other SEOs that are going after your same market.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the post I put up recently. It's a screenshot from Carl Kanger. I don't even know if I'm saying the name correctly. He did. We met him out in Vietnam, and they just had their own conference with Kyle Roof out in Estonia that I think did pretty well recently. I'll try to scroll here for like a minute longer, and then I'm gonna quit. Shoot, I didn't know it was this long ago. Here we go, found it. Whew. But I think what Carl says here pretty much is my view on things. Oh, gotta get this on the other screen for you guys. All right, so Carl says, yes, links aren't a top 3 ranking factor. So he's saying this as a kind of a joke because there was an article recently where Google said that links are not a top 3 ranking factor. But then he says, Googlebot needs to be able to access the website. So basically your website is like not no indexed. 2, keywords should exist on the page. Okay, so like basic on-page optimization, and then more, titles, heading, etc. And then he says, now let's assume that we're not idiots and all understand the fundamentals of SEO. Links are the ranking factor. And so what he's basically saying is there's things you have to do that you can't get wrong. Like for example, so when I say fundamentals, I mean like number 1, matching search intent. Is your article for example, if you have an article that is how to rank on Google, and then when you type that in and you go look at the articles that are ranking, it's like, oh, mega guide, how to rank on Google. And then your article is about that you're targeting the keyword how to rank on Google, and your article is about like why you don't need to rank on Google. You're just not going to rank at all. You're not matching what Google thinks that the searchers want to see. So if you're not doing that, if your content just it doesn't like cover the topic at all, if you don't like have any kind of keywords on your page, if you're not doing like super basic on-page optimization, like having your keyword in the like URL, or like having it in your like H1 or like title tag, if you're not doing like all of this basic stuff, you're just not going to rank. So I would consider this stuff the most important stuff. And then after that, if you've done the basic stuff that everyone knows how to do, that's super easy, and after you've done that, then I would say backlinks is the most important thing. But then to go back to your question, you asked about topical authority. I think topical authority, I've seen some like crazy stuff go on with topical authority where they've got some like amazing rankings out of it. And I won't say that topical authority is not important, but then you can find many examples all over the internet where people are ranking for stuff that they are nowhere close to a topical authority in. So for example, one very good example of this is any article on a parasite SEO website. Like these guys are not topical authorities for anything. They're these huge general websites that have a ton of backlink authority, and they just smash things in a ton of niches, right? So this is a huge problem with the topical authority being the most important thing argument. You absolutely can use topical authority, I think, to get like major advantages and to help you rank. But as far as saying is it's like the most important thing in SEO, I don't think you can really say that. But we still advocate for topical authority. We say, you absolutely should try to present yourself as a topical authority, writing a bunch of articles on this stuff. And then EAT, I kind of lump EAT now into like basic SEO fundamentals. It's really easy stuff to do. Just get all that stuff on your website, and then when you're writing your content, put experience into it. Tell people why you should be listened to on this subject, you know? It's pretty like easy stuff once you understand what it all is. And so, yeah, I would say you absolutely need to be doing like all your EAT stuff, and I just kind of lump that into content and basic SEO fundamentals. Yeah, anything else on that, Nick?
Nope.
Cool.
Do it all.
Yeah, do all the stuff. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.